Long ago, tucked between the rolling golden hills and crystal lakes, there was a village named Evermere. Everyone in Evermere lived simple, happy lives. But none dared to dream beyond their little valley. Dreams, they said, were dangerous. But Isla, a curious and spirited girl with wild black curls and a laugh like bells, could not stop dreaming. She dreamed of flying over mountains, touching the stars, and meeting creatures no one believed in anymore. One chilly evening, while exploring the edge of the forbidden forest, Isla stumbled upon something strange. A single, silver feather lying in a bed of violets. It shimmered under the twilight sky, pulsing with a soft, gentle light. As Isla touched it, a whisper filled the air. One true wish, for a heart pure enough to dream. Eyes wide, Isla clutched the feather to her chest. Could it really be true? She hurried home, heart racing, but kept the feather a secret. That night, as the first snow began to fall, Isla held the feather tightly and whispered her wish. I wish to see the unseen, to soar beyond what others believe. The feather glowed brighter, surrounding her in a swirl of silver mist. When Isla opened her eyes, the world had changed. She could now see magic woven into everything, golden threads of energy tied between trees, tiny spirits darting through flowers, and invisible pathways stretching into the sky. And then, she floated. Slowly, gently, Isla rose from the ground, her feet leaving the floor as if the earth itself had let go. The next morning, the villagers noticed something different about Isla. She seemed lighter, as if carried by a secret wind. Her eyes sparkled with unseen stars, and when she laughed, the very air shimmered. But not everyone was pleased. Old Matron Grindle, the village elder, scowled and whispered of curses and dangerous magic. Dreamers bring ruin, she muttered. Dreamers invite trouble. Determined to understand her new gift, Isla ventured deeper into the forbidden forest, following hidden trails only she could now see. There, in a grove untouched by time, she met the guardians, beings of mist and moonlight, protectors of the world's forgotten magic. They welcomed Isla, recognizing the mark of the feather. You, they said, are the chosen dreamer. You will awaken the world. But to do so, Isla had to complete 3 trials. The trial of courage, to face her deepest fear. The trial of trust, to believe even when all seemed lost. The trial of truth, to embrace who she truly was. One by one, Isla faced them. In the cave of shadows, she battled illusions of failure and loneliness. At the bridge of whispers, she crossed over a chasm with no sight, guided only by her faith. And at the mirror pool, she saw herself, scared, small, and unsure, yet smiled with pride. With each triumph, the feather's light grew stronger. When Isla returned to Evermere, the village was in chaos. Dark clouds gathered, crops withered, and fear spread like wildfire. Matron Grindle had forbidden dreams. Books were burned, stories silenced. But Isla stood at the heart of the village, feather in hand, and spoke. Dreams are not curses. Dreams are the seeds of tomorrow. Raising the feather high, Isla released its full magic. Silver light exploded into the sky, raining down like stars. The villagers gasped as they, too, saw the hidden magic around them, the beauty they had forgotten. Children laughed. Old men wept. Even Matron Grindle fell to her knees, her heart melting in the glow. From that day on, Evermere changed. They built libraries of dreams. They sang songs to the sky, and Isla became their dream keeper, a girl who once wished to fly and taught an entire village to soar. The feather of wishes returned to the forest, waiting silently for the next dreamer. And somewhere, in the heart of every child born after, a tiny silver glimmer could be seen. Proof that once you believe, magic is forever.